working their way down. Here goes Vasor, trying his best to hold on and trying to mount an attack on the outside. Here they come, and he's into the wall, and he wrecks, and it's not going to matter because Tripple's going to cross the line, and he's going to be your winner. Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the North American Fantasy ARCA Series. Here we are, Season 1, round number 11 at the Monster Mile, also known as Dover International Speedway. And guys, they're wrapping up practice here, and boy, it's not a bad day out here for racing. 78-degree air temperature, winds are only 2 miles an hour. The track temperature is 87 degrees, not too bad at all. And boy, the guys, I think they're going to have their hands full out there today. And as always, we're so glad to have you here with us right on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll always know when we're going live. And as we're getting ready to get going here, let's go ahead and let's take a look at like some of the standings. Let's look at the top 10 guys here. Let's bring those up. And right at the top there, Josh Beard, he's continuing to lead with 449 points. Patrick Hernandez not too far behind, got a little work to do. And then followed by Aaron Tribble. And Tribble, he's been coming on strong here lately. He got his first win of the season a couple of weeks ago, and been doing pretty good in the points there in third place. Dennis Weeks also doing well. He's moved up to fourth position. They bumped Sam Barnes down to fifth. Then we have Kyle Hall there and Owen Kaufman seventh. Andrew Brown in eighth. Travis Yakovacci has bounced up into the top 10. And Jerry Hutcherson, he's been in the top 10, but he lost a couple of positions, but he's still holding on in that top 10 position. And let's see, looking at the clock on the wall there, we've got about 5 minutes left, so guys are wrapping up their practices here. Let's see who's on track here. There's it's one of our newer members there. I think that's Brian Branham in that 74 car. Currently 8th fastest. You see, there's the 24 Owen Kaufman. He's 17th fastest at the moment. Right in front of him, there's the 68 of Nick Holland. Hey, it's taco time, folks. He's currently second fastest, getting that 68 Taco Bell machine around the track pretty good. There's a 17, Josh Klinger, 21st fastest at the moment. You know, Josh, he's been having a little bit of an up and down season. Boy, he's having some good runs here and there, and he's got to string together some good ones and try to stay out of trouble. That'll be a little bit of a challenge here today. There's a 20 of Ricky Montgomery, another new member, I believe, of the league. Currently 19th fastest. Let's see who's there's the 56 Marty Roberts, 27th fastest. There are about 29 cars in the server today. Good field out there today. Let's see, there's a 3 of Devin Cost. Currently 15 fastest at the moment. There's a 99, a Michael Chappell. He's currently 25th fastest. There's another new member there, the 79 of Jake Bustos. Whoa! From the inside wall to the outside wall and roll them over. And that's how they do it here at the Monster Mile. This track is very unforgiving. And I tell you, you will go bouncing like a ping pong ball for sure if you get it wrong here. There's the 53 Ryan Walsh. There's the 26 Cody Strom, who's just coming out of the pits there, getting underway. Bit of an overcast day, and then in my neck of the woods, in the real world, boy, it is more than overcast. We're having a pretty good storm here, so hopefully everything, if things go blank all of a sudden, folks, you know what happened. The power went out, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about that. But yeah, so we'll keep our fingers and toes crossed here, and hope to get this whole broadcast to you in its entirety. Oh, we're getting a little tap of the wall there for Strom. Manages to continue on. Making contact with the wall here at Dover. I mean, you know, this place is, like I said before, is so unforgiving. And it's like you bounce off the wall and just hit the inside wall, and you're just back and forth. And there's nothing to slow you down. They got some relatively high banking here, you know, going through the turns. So it's what you could call a self-cleaning track. It will, you know, kind of clear the wreckage a little bit, but not a whole lot because of that bounce factor is so bad. You know, guys get on that inside wall or outside wall, and then here they go back and forth. So it's about all you can do is just hold on and hold your breath and try to stay out of trouble. And there we go, Aaron Tribble. A little demonstration there from the 88 car. There's the 6 of Josh Bearden, your points leader at the moment. Currently 6th fastest. There's a fairly decent amount of room to run. Oh, somebody getting loose in front of him. Who was that? Can't see. Couldn't tell who that was. But you see how quickly things can go wrong here at the Monster Mile. And this will, and who knows, it may be a battle of attrition here today, folks. We'll have to wait and see. About a minute to go here before qualifying begins. There's the 33 Rocky, I'm sorry, the 33 Rocky Tittle. Currently 20th fastest at the moment. Looks like most of the guys are lady and gentlemen are pulling into the pits now. Casey Marshall, she is our lone female driver, and always hope to see more coming into the sport. And currently she's 23rd fastest. Everybody's now going into the pits for the most part, getting ready to get ready for qualifying. And I believe the checker flag, yep, there they are, about to come on out here. So we'll be rolling over to the qualifying session. And now the session comes to an end here. And they'll have the private qualifying, 5 minutes worth. And a lot of folks will be getting on track. We can only see like one at a time, so we'll lock in on some folks as they get out. Let's see. Marshall's still in her stall, or maybe she's not. There's some movement. There she goes. Get going there. Starting our first time to run here, 2 laps. Taking a rather conservative line there through that turns 1 and 2. Staying on that high side a bit. So this comes down to complete lap 1. And maybe I was about to say, I'm wondering if they only get 1 lap. She did go down there, so she's probably done anyway. Let's see. There's Lawrence Knoll. He's got a 23.790. That's 8th fastest. It looks like he may be done as well. Look like they may be just doing 1 lap at a time. There's Gino Morrow, another one of the new drivers. He's 2nd fastest at the moment with a 23.111. Good time there. See, there's Rocky Tittle, 9th fastest. I think, okay, that's interesting. Looked like he's coming back. Looked like he just exited the pit exit. Once I was seeing things, I saw him cross that blue line. Yeah, okay, he's done, yeah. Let's see, there's the 17 of Josh Klinger. Does he have a time yet? Not yet. Okay, he's making his way out of turn 4 here. Let's see what Josh comes away with here. Okay, that must have been the start of his timed run. Looking pretty slick out there today. The Monster Mile not taking any prisoners. Here comes Klinger out of turn 4 as he crosses the line. Let's see where he ends up at. And he will be 9th fastest at the moment. Good run there. Good effort by Josh Klinger for that 23.508. There's a 99 Michael Chappell. He may have already, this may be his hot lap here. Looks like he's up to speed pretty good here. Let's see if he gets a time here as he crosses the line. And yes, he does. 14th fastest, a 23.819. There's a 9-car Brian Lynch. He's 6th fastest at the moment. And let's see. Alfred Vasseur, he's just sitting there. He hasn't posted a time. So I don't know if he's going to go out or not, to tell you the truth. He may have elected not to make an attempt. There's Patrick Hernandez in the hunt for that first place in the standings. Look like that's the start of his timed run there, so we'll see what kind of time he gets here. Oh, and he taps the wall, and yeah, I think that's going to do it for him. That's going to negate his qualifying effort. If you make contact with the wall or go off course any kind of way, then that disqualifies the lap. So unfortunately, Patrick will not get a qualifying time in here, and we're about 15 seconds from the end. I don't see anybody else coming out at the moment, and so it looks like we may be done. Yeah, we got 5 seconds to go anyway, so they wouldn't have time to get a timed run in. Checkered flags are out. So now we will wait for everybody to come on the pit road here. the guys are starting to make their way on the pit road. And while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and bring up the starting grid for you here. Okay, Dennis Weeks is your pole sitter, followed by Gino Morrow. And Josh Bearden will start third. Emperor Kuzco fourth. Brian Branham fifth. That's two newcomers in the top five. Pretty good. Brian Lynch starting sixth. Ryan Walsh seventh. Kyle Hall eighth position. Aaron Tribble will be starting ninth. Josh Klinger rounds out the top 10. Rocky Tittle will start 11th. Good effort there from Rocky. Ricky Montgomery will start in the 12th position. And 13th, let's see, let's scroll that on over there. Okay, that's not, okay, why is that not moving? There we go. Okay, there we go. 13th, Lawrence Noel, starting 13th. Michael Chappell, 14th. 15th, Cody Strom. Andrew Brown, 16th. Marty Roberts, 17th. And 18th, we have Jake Bustos. Owen Kaufman, 19th. Patrick Hernandez rounds out the top 20. Casey Marshall will start 21st. These folks here did not get a timed run, so this is how they will line up. Devin Koss will line up 22nd. Seth Warren, 23rd. Decker Morrow, 24th. And 25th position will be Nick Holland. Josh Warner, 26th. Jerry Hutcherson, 27th. 28th will be J.D. Green. Alfred Vasseur will be 29th. And Joey Bauman will be 30th position. And I believe that is it. 30-car field. That is excellent for today. And we will have, we have 200 laps in store for you today. Pace car now brings them out here. Weeks leading the field down the backstretch. Lights out on the pace car. It is a pace car this time. We've had a pace truck for several weeks now. We got the old traditional pace car, that Ford Mustang there. And pace car is in. We're waiting on the start here. The guys come around, ladies and gentlemen.
Green flag.
And we're racing here at the Monster Mile. Looks like we have a couple of did not starts there. The 45 and the 999 of Bauman and Morrow. And they might have had some connection issues or something. So it looks like we only have 28 running.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a caution. Caution already. And, boy, this could be a long one here today, folks. Let's see. And we're not getting reports of who that was. It looks like Josh Warner. Is he showing a little bit of damage there? J.D. Green, he's okay. Alfred Vasseur, he's running well. A little bit of damage. There's some damage there on the 16, on the nose of the 16. He's caved in there a little bit. But for the most part, it looks like everybody's okay. Everybody's still running. Looks like Green and Vasseur are coming in. There's Green and Vasseur right behind him. Now, I wonder if they're going to use their faster pairs already. Well, you'd hate to see them have to use them already. Looks like he was in and out very quickly, so. And it looks like he definitely did use it there. J.D. Green's on his way back out. So they probably both burned their faster. I'm not I heard somebody talking about maybe getting more than one faster pair today. Not sure if they are or not, but let's see, Dennis. Let's check and see if the lights are still on the pace car. So we'll have at least one more lap here. Let's jump on board with Josh Bearden, league owner, real quick. Let's see if we can grab him and find out what they're doing today. Let's see if I can find Josh. There he is. I'll move him up here to the booth with us real quick. Hey, Josh, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Hey, man. Hey, boy, I tell you, things could be a rough day today here. Might be a good idea to stay up the front there.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought about not qualifying, but I decided, hey, it's only one lap to qualify. Let's just see what we can do. But, yeah, it's going to be a tough race today, man. I had kind of a tough break last week I ran out of fuel at the white flag, so I kind of muffed that one up, but still doing okay. Think we have a good card for today. An awesome setup this week. Just going to have to be patient and kind of stay out of trouble and see what happens.
10-4. And how many sets of tires do they have for today?
So we have 4 sets of tires in the box today. So I'm expecting if we do get any green flag runs, that tire strategy may be key to getting a good finish today.
10-4, man. And so is it more of a? You probably think the tires, the fuel will last longer than the tires for sure, huh? Even if if you had some long green flag runs.
Well, you can go, I'd say, about 70, 75 laps on fuel. If you take care of your tires enough, they'll last that long. But they do wear pretty good here, pretty quick. His setup feels like it starts off loose, then starts getting a little tight and slower as the run goes on. So we'll just have to put it in fourth and just set it to cruise control and see what happens today.
10-4. Do you have just one fast repair today?
Yeah, we just have one fast repair today. I'm trying to see if maybe going with 1 or 0 will cut down on wrecks. So we'll see how it goes.
10-4. Well, good luck, man. And I'm gonna put you back up to the channel, and we'll talk to you later on.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it.
See, where were you? You were in race control, correct?
Yeah, I was in race control.
Okay, 10-4. Here you go. All right, that's Josh Bearden, and the lights are still on. So we have one more. We're going to have at least one more lap of caution, and before we go green. So let's see. Let's see if we can find. There's Dennis Reeks, and let's see if we can find Dennis in the chat here. I'm looking to see. There he is. He's in the general section. We'll move him up here very quickly here. Hey, Dennis, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Tony.
Hey, man, how you doing? Ready to rock and roll today, huh, man?
I think it's so, man. I like Dover. It's a nice little track.
10-4, man, and just you're probably in the best place probably one of the safest places to be right now. I guess you try to stay there, huh?
Yes, I would like to go hide and not be around nobody the rest of the day.
Yeah. Anybody want to give a shout out to real quick?
Just all my friends and family to watch and let me do this every Sunday. It's really fun.
10-4, I'll put you back down to the general channels because the lights are out now. We can get ready to go to work here. So good luck. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Good night. Okay, folks, it'll be lap 7 when we go green. Making their way down the backstretch here. Lights are out on the pace car. Making their way now down through turns 3 and going into 4. Pace car is in. Reach drops the hammer, and we're racing once again. Got a pretty good jump there with 0.3 of a second. On second place, Gino Morrow. Newcomer making a look down on the inside here. He's ready to get to the front. Gino Morrow trying to take that 46 to the front of the field here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, we got a caution, but I believe the 46. Well, okay, he was indeed scored ahead of the 97 before the caution came out. Oh boy, let's see. This might have involved Marty Roberts. He got a little damage there, and let's see who else. Looks like oh boy, Rocky Tittle. Looked like he might have towed to the pits. Yeah, the 33 is banged up pretty good, and Casey Marshall, she's still on track. Also, okay, yeah, she's going to have to use her faster pair, I would think, to get that 36 car rolling there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the instant replay, see if we can see what happened here. And we'll slow it down here on the restart as Marty Roberts, the 56. I believe that's him on the high side there. Yeah, there he is on the high line. It looks like he's getting ready to go into turn 3. Let's see what we see here as they go through there. And so far, so good. Oh, the 24 is going to run right into the 56, and that's what gets it going. Oh, boy. And now he's kind of along for the ride, and he sees guys going by. He gets in the wall there, and okay, Casey Marshall gets by. I'm not sure what happens to her to get her damaged. She's still rolling there, and maybe. Oh, okay. There's Rocky Tittle. That's how she got her damage. Oh boy, man, she hit the 33. Couldn't get slowed down. No place to really go. So let's go back and look at Rocky here and see, because he wasn't contacted by Marty Roberts. So okay, now Rocky, he's on the wall there. He's looked like he's almost hitting the wall. Okay, now he loses. It looked like he's starting to lose it going down into the turn, unless he's trying to take evasive action. Okay, no, there's nothing going on in front of him. Looks like he might be getting a little out of shape there. And as he goes through the turn, yeah, and he's trying to save it, but it's just going to pile him into the wall. And then there's nothing he can do now. He's just spinning like a top, and there comes let's see, there comes Marshall. She'll be coming in the picture here in a second. Everybody else is avoiding, and Marshall just could not get woed down. Boy, that's just bad luck for both of them there. And looks like the 68, he managed to avoid. He locked it down before he got into pit road. He didn't want to obviously have to take pit road there, so we'll take it back live here. And of course, Rocky, he probably immediately towed in. That's why his car's still sitting there. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate there for Rocky Tittle. Once he gets towed back to his pit box, there he just got there. See, the fast repair just fixed the car, so now he's getting his 4 fresh tires. And boy, good luck, Rocky. Man, you got 190 laps to go to keep that 33 car in shape, and that'd be a tall order for anybody. So I wish you good luck in that respect. So, and Gino Morrow is still your leader. And J.D. Green, he's on pit road. 77 car. Looks like he decided to come in. Looks like he might have, I don't know if he got few tires or not. He might have just topped off with a few, or just got a little bit of damage. He might have had some minor damage, decided to get that fixed. Other than that, nobody else came in. So now we're making our way around here. Lights are still on the pace car. Let's see. I think I saw Gino Morrow. There he is right there. We're going to grab him real quick. Hey, Gino, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, got a copy.
Hey, man. Hey, welcome to the league. This is your first race, huh?
Second race after Talladega last week.
Okay. You know, you're exactly right. My apologies. Yeah. And, hey, man, you're coming on like gangbusters here already, man. You like this track?
Honestly, yeah, it's pretty smooth. Fun on the exits. It gets a bit loose, but get it controlled if you're not really loose. But honestly, if you have the tires and manage it, this track's fun.
10-4, man, and got hopefully stay out of trouble there, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of action to come. And so I'm getting ready to go green here again. So I'm gonna put you back down to the channel, and good luck. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, thank you, sir.
Okay, that's Gino Morrow making his way to the front. He's gonna do his best to try to stay there. He's blinking a little bit. We'll try to stay locked on him as much as possible. Some guys, the cars blink more under caution, and it actually gets better as they start racing. So we'll see how it goes. And if not, we'll have to, maybe focus on the second place car here at the start, so we can keep up with what's going on at the front. There's the pace car in. Amaro's going to get him going again, and he drops the hammer, and he's going. And we're racing here. It'll be lap 13. Amaro, he's just taking off. And they see him blinking just a little bit, so. Dennis Weeks is trying to play catch up. Of course, he's got the 6 of Josh Bearden right behind him there. These guys will try to get these tires up to temperature here. Narrow, Weeks, and Bearden starting to stretch away from the rest of the field. There's Emperor Cusco. He's in 4th position, starting to lose a little bit of ground to those top 3, about just over just 6/10 of a second back now. And he's got plenty of company behind him for sure. But the top 3 are definitely starting to pull away ever so slightly. Boy, he's got Aaron Tribble all over him. Tribble, he's having a good run. He celebrated his first victory here. He's got one under his belt, and definitely looking for more. And actually, he's currently 3rd in the standings, so he's been having a pretty good season. You can see these cars are just very, I would say it's a light touch on these cars today. You just really got to dance that fine line to keep them in check here at the Monster Mile today. And we have Kyle Hall. We know Kyle can get up to the front. And boy, he's up to the front quick today, running up there just outside the top 5, running 6th at the moment. Good to see Kyle up there early in the race. It'll be interesting to see what he can do. And the sun's starting to peek out just a little bit. It's been pretty overcast since practice and qualifying. And seeing a little bit of sunlight now, sun trying to break through. It'll be interesting to see, if the sun does indeed come out. That'll also have a factor on the handling as well. Behind Kyle Hall, we have Brian Lynch there in the 9 machine, running in 7th position. And boy, he's got a nice little battle that he's trying to catch up to there. He's got Brian Branham right behind him in the 74 car. Branham currently running in 8th spot. He's over 2.5 seconds ahead of Ryan Walsh. Look at the distance. Boy, not even the top 10 are together. It's more like the top 8, more or less. but they're really starting to spread out now and get away from the rest of the field. Branham trying to hang in there with Lynch there right in front of him. And like Josh Bearden was saying, if we get some long green flag runs, it may become a battle of a tire battle, who can conserve their tires and make them last the most, or last the furthest, rather. Now you see where Branham is, and all the way back there's Walsh just now crossing the line. 2.6 seconds behind Branham, and almost half a second from him back to Jake Bustos. Also having a good run, another one of the newest members to the league. He rounds out the top 10. He's followed by the 17 of Josh Klinger. Josh Klinger's got a lot of company there. Got Seth Warren right there behind him, also followed by the 16, Alfred Vasseur. Vasseur just coming off of a victory. Not far behind Alfred is Patrick Hernandez, running in 14th position. He is up a little. Okay, he's going by Vasseur there. He just shoots right on by the 16. Not sure if the 16 got out of shape or what, but that was a super easy pass there for Patrick Hernandez. Vasseur doesn't seem to be attempting to fight back. Now he's starting to come in there just a little bit. I was about to say, Patrick Hernandez, sometimes he'll be way back at the back of the pack, and he was back there. Okay, we got a caution here. And it looks like it may, let's see who that was involving. Looks like that was involving the 20 of Ricky Montgomery. Looks like the left rear end is knocked in a little bit. The rest of the car looks like it might be okay here. The nose is knocked in, punched in there just a little bit, so he probably did some play ping pong with the inside outside wall. Perhaps let's take a look at the instant replay here so we can see what happened. Okay, coming off the turn, and he pushes up there to the 99. They're really close. Doesn't look like they really made contact. There's Rocky Tittle on the inside. I mean, it looks like it looks like the 99 was trying to keep from sliding, and then he overcorrected and got into the 20 just a little bit. Oh, and the 3 just did get by. And so not too much damage there. Like I said, the 99, he also got a little bit of damage there, Mike Chappell. In fact, he got more damage than Montgomery did from the looks of it. So we'll go ahead and take that live here. Yeah, he's definitely going to come in and burn that faster pair. You definitely don't want to have to do it now. And somebody else, see, Andrew Brown is trying to lock in on him here. Andrew Brown's coming down pit road. I don't think he was involved in anything, but he just elected to come in. The car looks like it's okay. He might just be coming in, keep those tires fresh. He's running 25th, so go ahead and keep some fresh Goodyears on there as much as possible. He's the only one on pit road, as a matter of fact. Montgomery's still out. The pits may, I wonder if Brown entered a close pits. He might have to go to the end, probably get an EOL for that, the end of the longest line, because I'm not even sure pit road is even open yet. Green and Tittle are a lap. JD Green is a lap down. Rocky Tittle is 2 laps down. So if anybody comes in this time, there's Chappell. He's coming in probably just for lead lap cars. Go ahead and burn that faster pair for the 99 there. Hits his. Oh, he overshot did he overshoot? Yeah, he did overshoot just a little bit. And Looked like I don't know if he used his faster pair or not. He's down and away. Let's see, anybody else on pit road? I don't see anybody else on pit road. He had a 17.9 second stop there. And he might have used a faster. Yeah, he did use a faster pair. That car looking pretty clean there. And nobody else has pitted yet. And here we're lap 30. It's not going to take very long for laps to click off here at Dover. Now, while we were watching that action, somewhere along the way, Dennis Weeks got in ahead of Gino Morrow, and also Josh Bearden got ahead of Morrow. Now, here comes Montgomery. He's making his way on pit road. And also, Marty Roberts is coming in. Have a pit stop battle here. There's Montgomery. I think he'll hit his stall first. Right on the money. Marty Roberts, he's down in the way already. That might have just been a splash of fuel, a 7.7 second stop. Montgomery, I think he's just he may be trying to just save his faster pairs and just having some work done on the 20 car. He's going to probably stay in as long as he possibly can. That's how you usually do it. Wait till you see that pace car coming along and then, fire up and get on out of there so you don't go a lap down. He is on the tail end of the lead lap. You can see there they come now out of turn 4. And there he is firing it up, and time to get out of there and get going. And he's on his way. Get down there before the pit exit closes. Now, whether or not he'll come back in and try to get some more work done, they'll know whether or not they have a 2 to go or 1 to go. Let's take a look. Yes, the lights are out on the pace car, so the 20, he won't have a chance to get back in there right now. And hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully he won't have any damage, to the point where he's overheating or anything. I don't believe I still don't believe the temperature hasn't gone up anymore. Let's see, now it's 92 degrees. It is a little warmer though. The air temperature's fine. Track temperature's up to 92 degrees. The winds are still calm, 2 miles an hour. Pace car is in, getting ready to restart here on lap 33 as we cross the line. Weeks drops the hammer, and we're racing once again.
Green flag.
Josh Bearden right there this time. He's going to try to battle for that front position. See if he can make it to the front ahead of the 97. Gino Morrow is right there. Hey, guys, you're not done with me yet. And there's Emperor Kuzco right behind Morrow as well. This is going to get interesting here. Boy, a tight battle here at the front this time. About 5. Oh, we got another caution. Caution is out. And looks like this one might have involved the 7 car. Okay, that was Andrew Brown. Looks like he towed in. Yeah, the 7 looks pretty tore up there. So probably just spun around. Let's look at the instant replay. Let's see if we can see what happened there. He caught a little bit of that apron. Looked like he might have caught a little bit of apron there. And that can be a bad thing. And if you're already out of shape, and there he goes, and once you get sideways, you're on your way to the wall, inside or outside, or maybe both. This time he only hit the inside wall, and did pretty good to keep it down there on the inside, not collect the 77 and the 55 as they go racing by. There goes the 20. He makes it on by, so yeah. Good job there on Brown, and he went ahead and just towed on in. We'll take it back live here. Here we are, caution lap 35. We're gonna take a quick break while we are under caution here, watching the North American Fantasy ARCA Series here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads it down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnett. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, we're back here at the North American Fantasy ARCA Series, Season 1, round number 11 at Dover International Speedway. We're under caution here on lap 37. Following a crash there by Andrew Brown. Brown, he's still on pit road there. I don't know if he might still be towing in because it does take a minute or so to get towed in. So we'll see if the 7 gets back out there momentarily. Dennis Weeks once again is your leader at the moment, followed by Josh Bearden. Then we have Gino Mauro in 3rd, Emperor Cruzco 4th, Aaron Tribble's up to the 5th spot, Kyle Hall is 6th, and then we have the 9 of Brian Lynch in 7th. Brian Branham is in 8th position, followed by Jake Bustos in 9th. Brian Walsh, another new member, rounding out the top 10. And then we have Seth Warren, who's in 11th spot. Alfred Brasseur is now in 12th. He's followed by Josh Klinger in 13th position. And we have Patrick Hernandez in that 14th spot. Behind him is Nick Holland in 15th position. There's Devin Cost, the 14 of Jerry Hutcherson in 17th spot. And 26th, Cody Strom, 18th. 19th, we have Owen Kaufman in the 24 machine. There's Casey Marshall. She's 20th now. 21st, we have Lawrence Noel. And 22nd, there's Josh Warner. And followed by the 99 of Michael Chappell. Marty Roberts is 24th position. He's followed by Ricky Montgomery in the 20 car on 25th spot. And J.D. Green is the last car that's running at the moment in 26th position. And looks like, who is that? Andrew Brown is back out and running. Okay, he's got the 7 car back up and running and going around to catch up to the rear end of the pack here. Good to see him back out there continuing on. So he's 4 laps down, but that still gives us 28 cars still running out of the 30 car field. And I do believe that's everybody that even started the race, because it was showing the 999 and the 45. It was showing them out at the very beginning. So they, like I said, they may not have been able to stay in the server. So quite possibly everybody that started the race is indeed still here. Moving on up to the front of the field here. There we go. Dropping the hammer, and we're going once again. And we're racing here at lap 40. There's Dennis Weeks. He gets going. Boy, Josh Bearden is right there. They make their way down the backstretch. Both the 97 and the 6, they got a little bit of a gap now going on from third place, Emperor Cusco. There he is, pretty much running by himself. Aaron Tribble's up to that 4th spot. He's followed by Gino Morrow, who was up at the lead there for a hot minute.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Okay, we got a caution, another caution. And, oh, boy, this one, that's your second place in the standings, Patrick Hernandez. Boy, that two machines beat up quite a bit trying to get it turned around. Yeah, he's having a hard time steering that thing. He's most likely going to have to use a faster pair to get that two machine running once again. Tough break for Hernandez there. Let's take a look at the, let's see. Looks like we may be seeing that Cody Strom is also involved. It looks like he might be towing in from the looks of it. So let's take a look at Hernandez here. And also, let's see, Lawrence Noel. He's also showing on pit road. Let's look back here at the instant replay, see if we can see what happened. Okay, Hernandez is up high. And looks like he's trying to stay on that high side. Car just not, at the moment, not working too good on that low side. Folks are just going by. Now, I wonder if he had already made some contact with the wall, because now he's coming down, and it's like he just came right down into, oh, wow, let's roll that back for a second. Now he was going to make contact, because let's see if he made some contact with the wall already. He may have, because he's rolling along. It looks like he's kind of rubbing along that wall there. Let's go to the chopper there. Yeah, he's dragging along that front stretch pretty good there. And, you know, it's like it just sucks you in, and you're trying to get that car off. And then when you finally get off, all of a sudden, sometimes you almost shoot to the left, and now you can see him wiggling there just slightly, trying to, because, you know, as he got off the wall, they're also going into the turn. So he's trying to get control of it, and it looked like he's the 26, he's down low, but for whatever reason, the two just looked like he just couldn't keep it up there, and he got down into the 26. And so the both of them went on a round, unfortunately. Oh, and the 29, where did he come from? He just piled right in. That's Lawrence Noel. That's how he got damaged. And I guess, no, they were in the middle of the track, and there was just nowhere for him to go, really. So we'll go ahead and take that back live here. Looks like Hernandez has been in the pits and got his faster pair, so now he's back out there once again. He's he is now on the tail end of the lead lap. Rocky Tittle, he is in the lucky dog position, and at the moment he would actually be pretty good shape as far as Lucky Dog is concerned, because he is the only car that's one lap down at the moment. Chappell is 2 laps down. Noel is 3 laps down. Cody Strom is also 3 laps down. So if and when the next caution comes out, as long as Rocky Tittle isn't involved in it, then he would get a Lucky Dog pass and get to come on around and be back on the lead lap once again. Dennis Weeks still leads. There's Josh Bearden right behind. Emperor Kuzco is now up to third position. And there we have Aaron Tribble. And so, yeah, he's getting his way right up there to the front. Let's see, and the lights are still on the pace car. Let's see if we can grab Aaron here real quick. Let's see where he is. Let's see. He's in race control. We're going to move him down here to us real quick. Hey, Aaron, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Yeah, man. You ready for another victory?
Hopefully, yeah. The car feels great right now. It fell off a bit there on that long run after the A7 got around me, but on these hot tires, the car feels really good, turning really well here.
10-4. You think you'll like how the car feels a long run with older tires, or will the fresh ones feel better?
Yeah, the fresh ones definitely have more grip in the car, but that long run is going to be a challenge on who can save the tires the most and have the stuff for the end, because this track will eat up tires like no tomorrow.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, man, and you're making your way right up to the front there, man. You think you got anything for him right now? You just gonna kind of pace yourself, or try to get on up there to the point?
I'm gonna try and do my best here. Just kind of save the tires a bit and see what happens.
10-4. Well, looks like the lights are out on the pace car. I'm gonna put you back up there to race control, and good luck. We'll talk to you later on now.
Okay. See ya.
Hey now. What? Let's see. Hey, Aaron, were you in race control? Is that the channel you were in?
Yeah, I was in race control with Josh and
10-4. Okay, here you go. Okay, Aaron Tribble. Yeah, no, I had a little bumper action there. Sorry, Aaron. And I think the race control, iRacing was telling him what line to get in, what side to line up on. Getting ready to go green here as they make their way now out of turns 3 and 4. Then this week's your leader. They start on the leader, not the flag. He drops the hammer, and they're gone once again. Here we go, lap 47. Boy, and they're all right there. The top 4, they do break away immediately. Emperor Kuzco, he's right there in 4th spot, right behind Tribble. So Weeks got a good start, but he didn't get away from anybody at all on the last restart in the last one. He's trying to pull away a little bit now, but not able to get away but so much. Matter of fact,
Yellow.
oh, we have another caution. Another caution is on. Let's see. Looks like that involved I think it might involve the 3 car. Oh, yeah, Devin Cost. Oh, and the 29 also. Looks like 29 and Lawrence Knoll also was involved in that. See, I think Ricky Montgomery might have been involved in that as well. Let's go ahead and look at Cody Strom here and see. Let's look at Devin Cost here and see what happened there. Let's slow it down here. There's Cost in the 3 machine. And he looks like, yeah, he tags the wall. And then there's and him and the 24 done got together again. That's the second time they found themselves on the track today. He bounces hard off the inside wall. And I think there's the 20 right there in front of him. We can see him, Cody Strom, just losing it on his own. Oh, poor Casey Marshall trying to get woed down. You can't just pile into that turn on the high side. Like, you got to turn in some. And man, she could not avoid the 3 car there, so it didn't show her being involved in the wreck, but she definitely caught a little bit of the 3. And so, boy, I tell you, some tough sledding going on here for some of the drivers. There's a Cost. He's that nose is knocked in again. Not sure if he's been in. Now let's see. He has not been in at all, so he still has his fast repair if he wants to use it. And so it'll be up to him to decide if he wants to use it. Owen Kaufman, that's like I said, that's the second time we saw him in the 20 car get together. Ricky Montgomery, he's banged up there a little bit as well. I think he's another one of our newer drivers. Currently running 16th at the moment, but boy, I tell you, this is a trial by fire. You know, starting in the league at a track like the Monster Mile here. Maybe not the easiest place to start racing, but he's trying to hang in there. Looks like Chappell, he's on pit road. Actually just exiting pit road. Let's see, did he see how that car looks? That car is still banged up. Wow, he didn't now he might have already, that's right, I think he already used his fast repair, I believe. Seth Warren's on his way out. He just decided to come in and stop. Now that was Michael Chappell, according to our records here, that was his first time going into the pits, but he didn't use his fast repair. So I don't know that. I don't know if that car is going to last. Looking at the damage that's on it, he might be wise to go ahead and burn it. I know he doesn't want to burn it, but I tell you, your car gets banged up like that, especially in the front where you could have some radiator damage. You definitely don't want that sucker overheating on you. That's for sure. And so we'll look and see if he decides to come. Right now, I think he's. iRacing just telling him to let the field go by because he is a few laps down. Racky's 9 laps down at the moment. And let's see if he comes back on in the pit road. No, he's going to stay out. I guess he's going to try to save that fast repair for when he absolutely needs it. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on the 99 car and because that car's showing some heavy damage, and we'll see if he can keep it running. And when we restart here, the lights are still on the pace car, so we'll have at least one more lap. Aaron Tribble, he's now up to 3rd spot, and he's making his way up there, trying to get closer and closer. He's enjoying how the car is feeling today. Emperor Kuzco, another one of the newer members, he's running there in 4th. Kyle Hall round out the top 5 there. Gino Mauro, he's still running well in the top 10. You know, he led for a few laps there early on at the very start of the race, and could very well still be a factor here at the end of this race. It keeps that 46 car healthy. Same deal for Jake Bustos. And it just depends on how racy those guys get. And then also Brian Branham, 8th position. Alfred Vasseur running out 9th. And Nick Holland rounding out the top 10. Now let's see. Let's look and see if the lights are out on the pace car. And yes, they are. So we will be going green this time around. Nobody else is on pit road at the moment, so everybody is out on track. And actually, we're showing some more retirements. We're showing Warner has retired. The 8 car has retired. Josh Warner. We're also showing Casey Marshall decided to put it behind the wall. Okay, that's a shame. Then, of course, we have Cody Strong. He's also decided to retire the 26th. And Bowman and Morrow did not start. So now we have 24 cars in the field. Pace car is in, waiting for Weeks to lead them back to racing. He drops the hammer. Here we go. Lap 54. We're racing again here at Dover. Josh Bearden trying to get up there and make a run on that 97. and he gets really close on the bumper there of Dennis Weeks. No contact, I believe. Pulled out a little bit of a gap there. There's Aaron Tribble. He's trying to hang in there. He's opened up a bit of a gap from Emperor Cusco, though. And Kyle Hall, he's right there as well. And Hall, he's one of those guys, you know, if you let him hang around at the front too long, you know, he's going to be there. He'll be a factor at the end of the race. And these guys, they may just be running along here and also trying to just stay out of trouble. We're lap 57 now, just over a quarter of the way through this event. I would like to see some green flag pit stops just to see how far these guys can push these Goodyear tires. Okay, that's some lap car there on the inside. Can't tell exactly who that is. That's Chappell, I believe. Oh, well, that's Chappell's car. Was his car just sitting on the track? Okay, you know, he got hood problems. The one looks like he's just coming back out on the racetrack. Michael Chappell having some problems. Now, don't be alarmed, folks. They know that hood is up in the air, but it's an iRacing. It's just one part of the new damage model. To us, what we see when we look at it and we go in car, like, how could he possibly see what he's doing? But from the driver's perspective, that hood is not there. It's like it just completely came off. But, yeah, that's kind of hilarious, racing around with the hood up in the air. I would think they would make that damage model where the hood would just fly. We have seen them just fly off, but for it to just come up like that and fly around, that doesn't seem like that would be very realistic to me. That hood should just come right on off. But, yeah, he's still, remember we were saying we were going to see how long he could keep that car rolling. Hey, one way or another, he's keeping that 99 out there, and he's rolling right along. Meanwhile, Josh Bearden has gotten around the 97 of Dennis Weeks. Now he's up. He's pretty much can run the line that he wants to run, unencumbered by the 97. See if he can put some distance between him and Dennis Weeks. And they both have put some distance between Emperor Cusco, who has moved back up to the third spot. Aaron Tribble now fourth, but got a lot of pressure from a couple of newcomers. Jake Bustos, now he's getting pressure on the 88, followed by Kyle Hall, who's still running in. Actually, he got bumped back to sixth position. What was that? Somebody in the wall? That's the 3. The 3 car, I guess he's just trying to stay out of the way. That was Devin Cost. He's rolling along. He saw the leaders coming along. That was a good move on him to stay out of the way there. There's a 99 on the low side, also trying to avoid the leaders. Boy, this is going to get a little treacherous here after a while if we have more cars with damage that are off pace. Oh, and the 88 Tribble is in the wall. 88 Tribble having a little trouble. He managed to gather it back up. Boy, that cost him some positions. He's back to sixth spot now. Action coming very fast here at Dover. As we race along, Josh Bearden is still your leader by actually a second and a half. Emperor Cusco is now battling for that second spot with Dennis Weeks. Boy, they're door to door. There's a 79. Jake Bustos right there trying to find a way around both of them. Boy, these guys are racing hard. Bustos looking down on the inside of Weeks as they going now at lap 66. Looks like he's going to get past the 97. He's just about completed the pass. There he goes. Put him up to third spot. Jake Bustos third. Emperor Cusco second. Trying to run down the 6 of Josh Bearden. Bearden still has a second and a half lead on the 48 car. Boy, now this will definitely wear your tires down. We got some more guys on pit road here. There's Gino Morrow, one of the leaders there, is on pit road. He decided, I'm going to go ahead and get some fresh Goodyears right now. He's the only one on pit road that I see at the moment. There's Bearden, just went by to put him a lap down. Of course, you knew you were going to lose a lap anyway. You stop under green flag conditions here. Hopefully he will get his servicing done. He might lose, you might actually lose 2 laps on a green flag pit stop here. And Morrow's just getting now, you see the pit stop report down there. He's just getting into his stall. And looks like he might have overshot. Okay, 14.6 second stop for Morrow. But now he's got to get up to speed. And here comes Bearden. He's rocketing down the backstretch now. Morrow actually lost 2 laps on that exchange there. That lead now to Kuzco is now less than a second. Looking at 0.8 seconds. Emperor Kuzco, he's running free and clear in that second spot. He's just about a second on Jake Bustos. Bustos is running, he's also running free and clear, trying to catch that 48 machine. And you can see a lot of the leaders starting to stretch out now a little bit. Everybody can run their lines and just really open it up and get to racing. Kyle Hall now up to the 4th spot. And he's followed by the 68, Nick Holland. Oh, might be getting to be taco time, folks. Holland's getting close. He's in the top 5 now. They're catching, who is that, the 29. Lawrence Knoll getting around that lap car. Holland trying to catch the 87 of Kyle Hall for that 4th spot. Dennis Weeks, him and Tribble there, they were up there at the front, and now Weeks is finding a little bit of trouble here. Tribble trying to get that 6th spot. And boy, look at the pressure, and look at the, who is that on the inside? That was the 46. Even Patrick Hernandez was up there battling. Now that 46 is Gino Morrow, but he's not on the lead lap, so he's not really in that battle. But I tell you, that 73 is Seth Warren is. And also Patrick Hernandez, he had that wreck. He got his car fixed. Hernandez is inside the top 10. Looks like Warren is going to get past the 88. Another lap car down on the inside. Now he's drawing a bead on Kyle Hall there in the 90. I'm sorry, that's Dennis Weeks in the 97. Kyle Hall is in the 87 car. Seth Warren on a charge now. There's Lawrence Noel getting around another, and there's Morrow in front of him now, another lap car. Seth Warren now up to 6th spot. A lot of the new guys in the league are showing their strength, flexing their muscles here at Dover. Another green flag pit stop. There's Josh Klinger making his way in here on lap 76. Josh Bearden continues to lead, but not by much. That lead is down to less than half a second. Now only a couple of tenths. Boy, he's going to get a lot of pressure here from Emperor Kuzco. There's Kuzco taking a look on the inside. And boy, he just drives by like Bearden was standing still, trying his best. And there's Jake Bustos. Now they're ganging up on Josh Bearden here. Bearden got some heavy hitters here in front and behind. Now lap 77, getting closer to the halfway mark. And none of these guys have stopped at all. Just about most of the field has stopped at least once, except for these guys in the top 5, and then maybe another 3 or 4 throughout the field. Intense racing here. There's Jake Bustos. Now he's got Gino Morrow. That's, like I said, he's a lap down. And boy, there's Nick Holland up the 4th spot. Boy, he is sneaking his way up there, isn't he? he'll just get himself into this battle. You look around and say, hey, where did the 68 come from? You give him an opportunity, and he is going to pounce, folks. And now Emperor Cusco, he's continuing to lead. Josh Bearden is still there, starting to lose a little bit of ground, though. About just under half a second behind Cusco. Feeling a lot of heat there from the 79 of Jake Bustos. Bustos sizing up the 6 card, trying to decide when he wants to attack, if he wants to attack. There's Nick Holland right behind the 97. I'm sorry, the 79. Oh, boy, they're getting a little frisky there. Boy, there's the 6 and the 48. Cusco has some problems, and Josh Bearden goes back to the lead. Oh, man, they're getting tight going through turns 1 and 2 here. Fierce battling going on here at Dover. There's Cusco trying to battle off Jake Bustos and trying to catch the 6 of Josh Bearden. More lap cars right up ahead of them. That's Morrow, and he might be getting away. He should have fresher tires right now. Morrow, he pitted on lap 66, and these guys have not pitted at all, so you would think that he would be able to motor away from them. But now this is Montgomery. They're going to make their way around the 20 car here. Boy, it's like racing in a traffic jam and dodging in and out of traffic. Boy, wow, that was the, who was that, the 79. He almost ran into the back of the 20 trying to get around. Nick Holland's going to try to follow him through there, trying to get past the 20 machine. They do get past him. Now these two have to try to catch up to the 48 and the 6 machine. Now lap 85. Josh Bearden trying to extend that lead over Cusco, not making much ground there though. Oh. There's a 7, Brown. He's staying high there so that the lead cars can go by. Boy, look at all of these all these lap cars actually that they're catching. Now there's Morrow, Gino Morrow. He was battling with them for the lead and leading at the start of the race, and he's got a clean track in front of him now. But can he keep pace with these guys and stay on the tail end? He's actually not even on the tail end of the lead lap. He's 1 lap down. And he would love to stay exactly where he is right now. So if the caution does come out, he would get that lucky dog and be able to come around and join the top 16 cars that are on the lead lap at the moment. Cusco now, he's backed off just a little bit. Jake Bustos has fell back a little bit more. He's got his hands full with Nick Holland there. There's Patrick Hernandez. Boy, he's got himself up into the top 5. Damage or no damage, he's making his way to the front. Kyle Hall is still in the top 10. He's 6 now. Ryan Lynch is still in the top 10. He's followed by Seth Warren. Aaron Tribble, he's fell off just a little bit now. He's back there in 9th spot. He's running. Let's see. He's got Ryan Walsh is running. Oh, we got a caution. And let's see who that caution was. Oh! Wow. Okay, I give that flip about a 10. That was a pretty perfect flip, and then stuck the landing too. Good grief. Poor Ryan Walsh. You know he had to toe in after that. I don't even know where to start on that one. Good grief. Okay, let's see. I'm going to say I think Chappell was involved in that. Let's start with Chappell and see. Wow. Oh boy. Let's start with Chappell here. See if this is the right, because he's been in some other. It's not that one. Let's do it another. When they're going slow like that, sometimes the system will report it as a crash. I don't think that's what we're looking for. let's go to this one with Rocky Tittle here and see. And I don't think that's it either. Not sure what's going on there. Let's go to Josh Klinger. I think that's okay. We're going to slow this down. Okay, Klinger, he's rolling along here. Let's see, there's anything happening in front of him. There's Tribble on the inside, and there's the 20 on the outside. Oh, and he's trying to thread the needle. Didn't quite get through there. He collects the 20. He gets into the wall, and now he's spinning around. There's nobody behind them. So, okay, that's the caution right there. That I'm thinking that's what brought the caution out. And there's still no cars behind him but the 20. And here comes some more cars. There's the 53. Oh, the 53 tags the 20. And let's see. Not sure what else happens there. Where did was it Chapel? Oh yeah, the 53. There he is. Ryan Walsh. Let's run that back and see how he got airborne like that. And here he comes coming off the back stretch, or is it going down the back stretch? He sees stuff. Now he's already out of shape a little bit, and that's the front stretch. My bad. Oh Lord, and he sees Klinger right there turned sideways. Where do I go? Where do I go? There's no place for me to go. Trying to get by the 20, can't do it. And then he hits. And okay, the 14 is what gets him going up in the air. Jerry Hutchison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick the landing. Boom. Boy, the 97 just does get by. Man, who would have thought we would have had gymnastics here at the race? Let's take it here live here. And you know he's towing in after that. And it looks like we're also seeing let's see. We're also showing Brian Branham crashed. Where is he at right now? I don't even see him. Where is he? There he is right there. Let's zero on his car and see how. Looks like he's rolling along okay. Sometimes, like I said, when you slow down on the inside of the track, the software may interpret that you crashed when in fact you didn't. So his car looks pretty good, and he's been on. He pitted on lap 89. So I don't know. He might have. Let's go back and look at his replay here and see if something happened to him. Oh, that's him getting woed down because of the stuff going on in front of him. Yeah, so that's all that was. Oh, wait a minute. And he tried to get going and almost put himself into the wall, but looked like he's okay. So, yeah, that's all that was. So, yeah, he's the 74. He's still rolling along pretty good. So here we are, caution lap 93. Gino Morrow, he's on pit road, making his way down or making his way back out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's coming in. He just hit his marks. Oh, he overshot just a little bit. Let's see, anybody else on pit road? Owen Kaufman, he's on pit road. Lawrence Noel, he's at 29. He's on pit road. Boy, he might be, I don't know if he's going to be there a while or not. Michael Chappell right behind him there. And that's it. So Josh Bearden right now is still your leader. He's got some guys in front of him there. Klinger, Tittle's on the Branham and Tittle are on the tail end of the lead lap. Klinger is also now he's in front of Bearden as well. So Klinger, he'll be the lucky dog. He's the first car a lap down. In fact, right now he's the only car a lap down, and we're getting the one to go. So now they're getting the wave around, and him and the other guys I mentioned, they'll be going around and joining the back of the pack, putting them him along with the rest of them on the lead lap here on lap 94, just about at the halfway mark. Boy, that retirement list is starting to grow here, folks. It's now showing 5, not counting the 2 that did not start. Right now we have 20 cars still in this race. Oh, get it woed down. That adrenaline gets pumping, and you just got to keep going faster and fast, and then you get around there, and hey, they're still under caution, and try to get her woed down. And now that we're not under caution anymore, green flag again, lap 95. And boy, look who's up at the front there, Jake Bustos and Nick Holland. Old Tricky Nick has got himself up there, folks. Let's see what the 68 can do with the 79 and the 6 machine on this restart. Now they've all been in for a pit stop. Pretty much everybody on the lead lap there stopped on lap 90 during this caution. So we all got fresh Goodyears now. Boy, they're going to go racing now. Boy, look at the 68 just go by. He just rockets by the 79 like he was standing still. Nick Holland trying to catch the 6 of Josh Bearden. Bearden only 0.4 of a second ahead. A lot of fierce battling going on here today at Dover. And for Cusco, he's got himself quite a battle going on with Jake Bustos here for that 3rd spot. They got a little bit of a gap there back to Aaron Tribble. Tribble's got himself now, after the pit stops, got himself back up in the 5th spot there. Patrick Hernandez is still in the mix now, just outside the top 5, running in 6th position. Oh boy, he closed up on Tribble really close there that time. There's Brian Lynch behind the 2 machine, also trying to work his way in there, trying to get closer. There's a lap car, the 99. They all get by him pretty good. That was Michael Chappell. Looks like I saw the 24, Owen Kaufman. He's making a green flag pit stop. He's making his way back out pit exit now as we speak. Meanwhile, Josh Bearden continues to lead, and now it's almost a second from him back to Nick Holland. Holland was able to get by Cusco. But man, now he's kind of stuck with him there. Cusco trying to get back by the 68. Now just past the halfway mark, lap 103 of 200. It's about to now see who can make those tires last and who can turn the most consistent laps and error-free laps. We've seen some guys make a little bobble here and there, and it cost them a position or two. There's Jake Bustos, who's trying to close in once again on the 48. And look at Patrick Hernandez. He's gotten around Aaron Tribble. Now he is in the top 5. Well, we may have to start comparing some lap times here in a little bit. Looks like Andrew Brown, the 7 machine, he's on pit road once again. Have some more lap cars there, or is that somebody entering pit road or just exiting? That's somebody going into the pits, I guess. Yeah, that was Noel, I think, going into the pits. It looks like Bustos blinking just a little bit. And look, they've opened up a bit of a gap there. There's Hernandez, and there's Aaron Tribble now. I would say the second group now. There's a group of 5 cars there. A nice battle he's having there with Brian Lynch. Able to hold a 9 car off at bay at the moment. Kyle Hall, he's running there, and Dennis Weeks, who's been up the front for quite a while at the start of the race, now just inside the top 10. And there's Jerry Hutchison. He rounds out the top 10. Boy, these guys are going at it hot and heavy too, boy. I mean, they are. Oh, he's battling the 97 on the outside. Boy, that didn't work too good. And he's going to catch a little bit of wall and manage to keep that 14 car pointed in the right direction. That might have been a lucky break there for the 14. Trying that pass on the high side there. So a little further back, there's Seth Warren in the 73, just outside the top 10. He was making some pretty hot passes there a little earlier. Trying to catch up to the rest of the field here. There's Gino Mauro. He is on the lead lap now. Was leading for a little bit there at the start of the race. Right now he's got a pretty good gap. He's got a lap car Brown behind there, and then another 5 by 3 seconds back, about 4 seconds total, back to J.D. Green. There's Marty Roberts. He's rolling along. He's got a second ahead of Brian Branham. Rocky Tittle is still in the race, running 16th. He's got a couple of lap cars behind him. Only about a half second behind the 74 Branham. Trying to hang in there, keep that 33 getting down to the finish of this race here. Josh Bearden, he continues to lead. You got Devin Cost right behind him. That's a little bit of a buffer between him and Emperor Cusco. Okay, Cost just went to the high side and allowed those two by. Cusco and Patrick Hernandez, who's now up to the 3rd spot. There goes Hernandez on the inside of the 48. Man, he's running like he's on rails right now. Trying to get that 2nd spot. Boy, he's going like gangbusters. You're seeing why him and Josh Bearden are 1-2 in the standing. And there's Nick Holland. It's that Taco Bell machine by Cusco as well, up to the 3rd spot. Man, these guys are racing ferociously here at Dover. I mean, it's like a daggone street fight out here. And a major challenge, you know, seems like every 2 or 3 laps they're going to encounter lap cars too that they've got to deal with while battling each other. Let's look a little further back now. There's Cusco, and he's got the 79 Jake Bustos right behind him. Aaron Tribble is still a little further back, though. Still dealing with the 9 of Brian Lynch. Right now, he's still holding Lynch off at bay. Lynch not able to put enormous pressure on the 88. Well, there's Lynch now taking a look on the inside. He might get a run on him this time as they come out of the turn 4. I think he's got him. Boy, it's super close as they go through turns 1 and 2. There's the 87 to Kyle Hall right behind. Dennis Weeks also back there staying with those that group of 4. Man, the minute one guy passes, another guy passes the next guy. There's Kyle Hall. He's right there taking a look at the 88 of Tribble, trying to set him up for a pass. Dennis Weeks right there taking it all in, trying to be ready to avoid any calamity that may happen in front of him. Okay, Hall, he's down on the inside of Tribble. Looks like he's going to get by. Weeks might get by as well. Drags the race down the front stretch. Boy, he got a little out of shape there. He's going to get by the 88 as well, put him up to the 8th spot. Meanwhile, folks, there's Patrick Hernandez and Nick Holland. Boy, and they cannot get away from each other. Kuzco is right there, too. Hernandez, he was drawing a bead on Bearden, but now Bearden is like about a second away again. He was almost half a second up to the 6th car. He's probably spending a lot of time fending off those guys behind him where he can't 100% focus on catching the leader. Now he's got a little bit of a gap, 0.4 of a second on Kuzco there. Kuzco definitely got his hands full. Nick Holland, he's having to deal with the 79, Jake Bustos. Josh Bearden still running free and clear there. Looks like Noel, one of the lap cars, he's about to encounter him once again. Noel is now 23 laps down. And there the top 5 are behind him, chasing him. Now it's becoming a moment of the lap cars are doing an excellent job of staying out of the way and letting those leaders get through and not really compromising their lap a whole lot. I mean, look at all of them just go right on by. That good job on the lap cars there. Noel did a good job there. Nick Holland still racing along. Bustos trying his best to get up there on the 68 machine. Now lap 124 of 200. The sun was peeping out just a little bit a little while ago. Saw a little glimmer of sunshine out there, and the skies are clearing just a little bit, but it's still pretty cloudy here. Starting to see a few more shadows on the track. Let's look a little further back. There's Aaron Tribble. He's back there in 9th position. He's about a little over half a second back from Kyle Hall in the 87 machine. That's Brown behind him, and he's not on the lead lap. He's multiple laps down. He's probably got some fresh tires, so he might race on by the 88 there. Of course, it's not for position. And further back is the 7-3 Seth Warren, and he's almost 2 seconds back from Aaron Tribble. Josh Klinger now, the 17 machine. He is a lap down at least. He's 2 laps down. My bad. So yeah, he's just trying to hang on here. And he's the first car that's not on the lead lap, so he would definitely be in line to get at least 1 lap back the next time they get a caution, if they get one. There's Gino Morrow. He's running 18th position. I'm sorry, 11th. He's followed by Jerry Hutchison. Hutchison having a little battle there with J.D. Green for that 12th position. Branham, he's about almost 3 seconds behind the 77 here, so no pressure from behind. Meanwhile, up the front, there's Patrick Hernandez. About 0.3 of a second from Josh Bearden now. Oh boy, he's closing in really hard now. You might get a chance to attack here before too long. Lap 130, 70 to go.
Yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got a caution. Caution is out here on lap 130. Looks like it might have been involved, involved Rocky Tittle. Doesn't have any damage. It also looked like it involved Hutchison, I believe. There's the 14 car up on the high side. Not showing a whole lot of, I'm sorry, maybe that went with him. Let's look at JD Green. Okay. Okay, Green showing a little bit of damage there. And they were battling along. Let's look at Hutchison here on the replay. And that's him and JD Green. JD Green in the 77 there. Making their way out of turn 4. And he comes out, looks, he's going to make a little contact with the 14 and going to send the 14 around. And the 14 might collect the 77. Yeah, he probably is going to. And they both headed down. He's headed down to the wall. Oh, and he manages to avoid hitting the inside wall. But I don't think that's the end of the ride for him there. He continues on. And you can see where Hutchison ended up. And let's see where JD Green ended up in that ride. Let's run it back a little bit. Now you saw him turn the 14 around, and it looked like he was just headed straight for that inside wall. And boy, I tell you, he managed to. It's amazing that he managed to get it off, but might have turned it a little too hard. Because now, now we're headed to the outside wall. Oh, I don't think we're going to miss this one, folks. And he nudges into it. That's not too bad. It could have been far worse. And he lost a lot of speed as he was slowing down to avoid that inside wall. So and then his hood pops up for good measure at the end. Okay, let's take it back live here. And Marty Roberts, he's coming in pit road. Hutchison, he's coming in. Seth Warren, he's making his way in there with Gino Morrow. And Devin Costa, he's also coming in. I think a lot of your leaders have already pitted. They might have, because they're showing their second time in. And while we were looking at a lot of that, because we've got Rocky Tittle as your leader right now. And I think he stayed up there maybe to get some bonus points for leading a lap. And because he's only stopped at one time, and everybody behind him has stopped at least twice. So he might be staying out. See, the last time he pitted was lap 89. Yes, so it's been a while. It'd probably be good to go in there and get some tires, and we'll see what happens here. They're making their way down the back stretch. And, he got that point for leading the lap, and even if you pit and got tires, he'd still be on the lead lap. Right now, there's only 13 cars on the lead lap. So, yeah, that'll be... we'll see what Rocky does here. Here we come around to the pit entrance. Is he going to go in? Is he going to stay out? Looks like he's going to stay out. Now, I don't know. Me personally, I would have pitted, but he's elected to stay out, and like I said, he last pitted on lap 89. So his tires got about 35 laps on them. And that's versus the guys behind him who pitted on lap 131, so their tires are pretty much brand new. Only laps on them are pace laps. So I don't know. He just might be a sitting duck here. And hey, what the heck, man? He got some TV time, Rocky. And look, those guys in front of him are Brown and Noel. They will most likely, of course, get the wave around when we get the one to go. And they will go around and see Noel. Neither one of them is let's see, I think let's look and see. Noel is 23 laps down, the 29 car, and then Brown, he is 6 laps down. Like Josh Klinger's, that's down him in the distance, exiting the pits. Klinger's still 1 lap down. Now he'll come around and catch the back of the field, but he'll still be a lap down because he wasn't in front of the leaders. So that'll move Rocky up to the to right behind the pace car. As the field forms behind the 33. Lights are out on the pace car, so we will be going green this time. And boy, this could be a little problematic for Beard and Hernandez, Bustos, Holland and company. Because they know they've got this car in front of them that that has some old tires on it. And I'm thinking Josh Bearden, he'll probably be looking to drop the hammer and get on past the 33 as soon as possible. Making their way now through turns 3 and 4. Rocky Tittle is your leader. He will restart the field. He drops the hammer and he's gone.
Green flag.
We're racing once again here, lap 136 at the Monster Mile. Oh, and I think, did I hear some cars get together? I thought I heard some collision. Maybe not. And they're racing once again. And there, Rocky, he quickly gets run over by the guys with the fresh tires. Look at, they just zoomed by the 33. Josh Bearden once again back up to the front, followed by Patrick Hernandez. There's Jake Bustos under heavy pressure now from the 87 to Kyle Hall. Nick Holland lost out a little bit after that pit road stop there, and in fact got himself back to 5th place here. Dennis Weeks now is just outside. He's got himself back well into the top 10. Now just outside of 5th place. Racing along here trying to catch the 68 of Nick Holland for that 5th spot. Now lap 139. Just over 60 laps to go here. It looks like, from the looks of it, Hernandez has got to the front ahead of Josh Bearden here on lap 140. Hernandez trying to put some distance between him and Josh Bearden. He's second in the points. Bearden's leading with 449. Hernandez has 414. So, yeah, a win could definitely help out right here. Of course, Bearden finished in second, would lessen the impact of that victory by Hernandez. Kyle Hall, him and the rest of the guys behind him, though, are going to do everything they can to get that 6 car finishing further back, putting themselves up to the front, if not for the victory. Jake Bustos running 4th. He's able to hold off a charging Nick Holland there. He's also right at the moment keeping Dennis Weeks at bay. Dennis Weeks still in that 6th spot. And Aaron Tribble still a little ways back. He's still battling with Brian Lynch there in the 9 car. Oh, Lynch taking a look on the inside here. as they go down into turn 3. He's going to get that position. Trimble has to go wide. There goes the 46 of Gino Mauro, too. Boy, he got a little loose coming there off of 4. He's going to rock it right on past the 88 as well. There's that lap car Noel on the high side. Back up second here, Josh Bearden. He's getting more pressure now from the 87 of Kyle Hall. And it looks like the top 5 are starting to space out a bit here. There's a bit of a gap between the rest of these guys. As a matter of fact, from these guys up to Patrick Hernandez is 0.7 of a second. So Patrick definitely trying to open up that lead. Race like this, you know, if they run enough green flag laps, and if there's a caution, and nobody will come in and get fresh tires, and that's where those those pit crews, they got to earn their paycheck as well. The driver got to come in there and hit his marks, can't overshoot. You know, pit stops will be very critical, getting in and out efficiently. Bearden, he's managing to hold off Kyle Hall. In fact, he's definitely broken away from him now, 0.3 of a second on the 87. He's starting to fall back into the clutches of Jake Bustos in the 79 car. Nick Collins has also lost a bit of ground. Boy, here comes Dennis Weeks on the inside of the 68. Put him up to the 5th spot. Weeks now back inside the top 5. They roll along, and Brian Lynch, he's rolling along at 7th. There's Gino Mauro. They both got by the 88 of Aaron Tribble. Now he's being hounded by the 73 of Seth Warren. There's Emperor Cusco. Boy, he was up the front, and he was really battling with those guys at the front. Now he's just fighting to get back inside the top 10. He's got a few lap cars. Got some lap cars both in front and behind him at the moment. So just has to. Days goes by Rocky Tittle there. And you can see he's got Kaufman in the 24 car, that black and green car right in front of him, and then the other guys up after that are the lead cars. So he's got a bit of work to do to catch them. Hernandez continues to lead, now 1.1 seconds ahead of Josh Bearden. Open up a nice gap here. Boy, he's going by Brown there. Brown staying to the high side. There's Hernandez. There's Bearden right there. Look at the pressure he's under now from Kyle Hall. Hall got around Jake Bustos for that 3rd spot. Bustos isn't done. He says, you know what? I want that spot back. I think I'm going to take it right back. Jake Bustos back now up to 3rd. Oh, boy, they got together. Who was that? Somebody got into the wall, I thought. Couldn't tell who that was. Maybe that was Brown? Was that the lap car Brown, just trying to stay out of the way?
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh no! And we got a caution here, and I think it was Rocky Tittle, and he was. Let's see. Doesn't look like he has any damage or anything. Let's take a look at where's Chappell at. Chapel, he's rolling along okay. So it might have been a thing where some kind of way Tittle. Well, let's look at the replay here. Oh no, it's showing. Okay, that at first it was showing that Hernandez crashed. That was probably just him getting down the speed down on the apron to go into the pits, kind of like we expected all the leaders to do here on lap 157. We'll follow these pit stops here while they're in here. Let's see where he what he comes out with. And Hernandez, he's done. And they're way up there, and they're getting work done on their car. Is Hernandez going to make his way back out? Looks like he's going to come out in third position. So he got beat by both Marty Roberts and Jake Bustos. Boy, they must have had some lightning fast pit stops. Boy, I tell you, this is going to be a battle royale here. Okay, wait a minute. Bustos, he's coming in. Okay, he's coming into the pits. Maybe I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I don't know why he's, maybe he stayed out to get points for leading a lap. So that should hand the lead to Marty Roberts. See, that'll put Patrick Hernandez second. Rocky Tittle, he's kind of a little bit of a pickle there. He's in between, both him and Noel are in between the leader. And so they'll end up having to, I'm thinking they'll probably have to fall to the back. JD Green now is the guy with the lucky dog position, the 77. Let's see, where is he right now? Where is JD? There he is. iRacing is getting the field sorted out here, but right now he is the one car that is only one lap down. So if there were to be another caution not involving him, then he would get back on the lead lap. Now it looks like Roberts, he is pitted. So he, like I say, he must have stayed out to get bonus points for leading a lap. So that kind of sorts the field back out. Patrick Hernandez, now Noel is in front of him, him and Tittle. So they should get those guys in front of Hernandez. They'll get a wave around. See, that's Noel directly in front of him, and that's Tittle in front of him, and that's Klinger. Klinger is on the tail end of the lead lap. So all of these guys, and I think that other car is maybe Kaufman, who's 15 laps down, but all of those guys right there will get a wave around, and so they'll be able to get back on the lead lap there. They kind of not on the lead lap, but at least they'll get to the back of the field there. That'll be a lap 160 as we cross the line this time. Patrick Hernandez, Josh Beard, Kyle Hall now up to third, followed by Nick Holland at fourth. And Percusco rounds out the top five. There's Seth Warren, 73 car is up to the sixth spot. And then he has Aaron Tribble there in seventh, followed by Brian Lynch in eighth. Jake Bustos is in ninth. Then we have Marty Roberts rounding out the top 10. And then Gino Mauro, he's getting closer to that top 10 again here. He's hanging in there. Everybody's got some fresh Goodyears on now. The 97 that Dennis Weeks He gets up there and he falls back and he gets up. Now he's back to a 12th here. And of course he's got the 74 of Brian Branham there, 13, followed by Josh Klinger. They're making their way around now. Klinger's in 14th spot. The lights are out on the pace car. They're making their way into turn 3. It'll be lap 161 on the restart. Right now, only 14 cars on the lead lap. JD Green, your lucky dog position. Hernandez drops the hammer, and we're racing once again here at the Monster Mile. Where he got a whale of a start there on Josh Bearden. Almost a half second before they got through turns 1 and 2. Now it is over half a second. Josh Bearden trying to do damage control here. He's got just a little bit of breathing room from Kyle Hall there. Not a whole lot. Hall now starting to close in on the 6th car. Of course, he's got Nick Holland right behind him there in the 68. Four veterans right up the front here, and then there comes one of the new guys, Seth Warren, in the 5th spot. Trying to catch the top 4 there. He's got Kuzco and Lynch right behind him. Boy, I think, and these guys, they could race right to I'm pretty sure they can race right to the checkered flag now. This is it right here. Folks, they just did their money their money pit stop there and trying to get on down here now. It's time for the kid gloves to come off. Whatever everybody's got, it's time to put it on the table and don't leave anything. Ryan Lynch now in 7th position. He's followed by Jake Bustos. Aaron Tribble, he's got a little caught out there. He's got his hands full with Gino Morrow there back in 9th position. Morrow taking a look on the outside. That didn't do too good for him there. He's running really wide. You saw somebody else. I forgot who that else I saw doing that. I wouldn't try that too many times. That could come back to bite him. Noel, he's finally got that 29 car on pit road. Meanwhile, Hernandez continues to lead. About 8/10 now is the gap back to actually Kyle Hall. Kyle Hall is now in 2nd position. He's followed by Nick Holland. Josh Beard now fell back to 3rd spot. Now lap 168, folks. As we ride along with Josh Bearden. Behind him is Seth Warren in the 73. He's trying to hold off Brian Lynch and Jake Bustos. There's Emperor Kuzco. He's now 8th position. He's got plenty of time right now to still get up there if he can. But he kind of have to go now if he's going to do it. About 30 laps to go. Followed by Gino Morrow. He's now in 9th position. And there's Dennis Weeks rounding out the top 10. Aaron Tribble, he's going in the wrong direction, folks. He fell back now to 11th position. He's got Brown right behind him, a lap car, but then after that is the 12 of, the 74 of Brian Branham in 12th spot. I think that's Brown right in front of him there. So everybody's getting quite spread out here now. Back up to your leader. There's Hernandez. Opened up that gap once again to just over a second. You see, there he is, and there's Nick Holland right there. Oh, boy, Holland's up to the second spot. And Josh Bearden is back up to third. Well, I tell you, these guys are just, man, they're throwing some haymakers out there now, folks. And, I mean, they're just getting after it. Lap 173. Kyle Hall, he's right there in that fourth spot. He's losing a bit of ground there to Josh Bearden. Almost 3/4 of a second now to the sixth car. Of course, he's 8/10 up on Jake Busto, so I guess you could say he's somewhat comfortably in fourth position. Bustos is closing in just a little bit. But Kyle can definitely see the leaders. And Josh Bearden trying to close in on the 68 of Nick Holland. Holland trying to close in on the two machine of Patrick Hernandez. Just a hair under a second now from the two car. Nick Holland, he's had 2 top 5 finishes and 4 top 10s. No wins this season. He's currently 16th in the points. And according to this, he's only had 5 starts in this league. So I actually thought he had more starts than that. But no, they say he's only had 5 starts. So he's rolling right along here, trying to make things happen here. As these laps tick off here, Patrick Hernandez, now he's going to encounter some lap traffic. There's Roberts and Klinger. He's going to zoom around Roberts there. Hopefully he'll be able to navigate Klinger here cleanly. Klinger looks like he'll stay to the high line there. And Hernandez shoots on by. That'll leave Nick Holland. Now he just got by the 56. Now he's about to try to catch the 17 of Jeff Klinger there. I'm sorry, Josh Klinger. Did I say Jeff? I meant Josh Klinger. Okay, he goes by Josh there. Boy, navigating those lap cars, though, that opened up the gap for Hernandez, 1.3 seconds. And we're at lap 180 now. So time's kind of running out here for the 68. Got quite a bit of ground to close up there, and the leader, he's pretty clean track in front of him. Let's hop on board with Hernandez. Yeah, you can see a few cars, lap cars in the distance there, Kaufman and Noel. But everybody's been doing a really fine job, that is not on the lead lap of number 1 getting out of the way, and also number 2 doing it in a way that really does not impede the progress of the lead cars. So a lot of good racing, no matter what position you're running in. It's all about, everybody wants to get to the finish line, and can't do that if you're running into each other and stuff. And so yeah, they're racing hard, but man, they're some good racing though. You can see that gap now is still 1.33 seconds. There's Hernandez, and there's Holland. You see how far back he is. There's Josh Bearden. Very big gap there, 1.1 second behind Nick Holland. And then Jake Bustos, he's 1.6 seconds behind Josh Bearden. And Emperor Cusco, he's got a couple of lap cars between him and Bustos. But he's over a second behind the 79 car. And there's Seth Warren, and then he's followed by Brian Lynch. And that's a bit of a battle right there. Lynch trying to challenge the 73 for that 6th spot. A lot of these guys may be spaced out, but they all definitely seem to have somebody that they can race with. And it looks like it's Kaufman. He's on pit road. That's one of the lap cars, and making their way around 56 there. Able to continue on. Nick Holland, he's not making much of an impact on the 2 machine of Patrick Hernandez. Hernandez, wow, almost. He's well over almost a second and a half ahead of the 68 car. Josh Bearden is almost a second and a half behind the 68 car. There's Bearden there. And they got the Chapel there, a lap car in between the 2 of them. Oh, looks like Chapel had to gather it up there a little bit. Back and forth. Managed to get control of it now. Stay on that high side as they come out of that turn 2. Bearden gets around safely. There's Jake Bustos. Now he's going to have to get around Chapel. Oh, he might have tagged the wall just a little bit. Able to keep going. Looks like he's just about to try to get past the 99. And looks like he about clears him. Still running in 4th position. 1.16 seconds behind Josh Bearden. Well, we're about 10 laps to go here now, folks. Hernandez still your leader. And boy, wow, he's almost 2.5 seconds ahead of 2nd place Nick Holland. I mean, he is just lit the fires and put the spurs to it, man. He is just opening up all the way here now. Very clean track ahead of him now for quite a while. And that's probably gonna that may help him to open the gap even more. He let Kaufman by. I think Kaufman was just on pit road, so he probably has fresher tires. No point in battling with the 24 car there. Smart driving. And lap 192. They go through, come out of turn 2 there. A little further back, there's Brian Lynch. He's continuing to battle with the 73 of Seth Warren. They've got Chapel now that they have to deal with, and Gino Morrow is right behind him. Morrow's still having a little bit of a connection issue. Oh, no, they get together. Oh, and the caution. Oh, my goodness. Caution lap 193. I know Patrick Hernandez didn't want to see that. And that involved Chapel and Gino Morrow. I guess Morrow was trying to get around the 99 there. Let's look at the instant replay here. See what we see. Hold on a second. Let's get back there so we can see it. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this one here, Gino Morrow. All right, let's slow that down. Let's go on the roof cam here. There's Morrow. There's Brian Lynch down on the inside. You see he's blinking in and out. A little connection issue there. And that's a 73 up there in front of him. Seth Warren, the white car. There's the 99. Oh, and the 99. Oh, he just got plowed into by Lynch. Lynch collects the 46, and there they go into the wall. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the 99 was trying to stay low to to stay out of the way. But in turn, like I say, if we look at that again, because most of the time when guys are passing, they'll pass on the high side. The lap car will stay to the high side. And here's Chappell. He's going into I forgot. Can't see what turn that is. That's turn 3. And he's down on the inside. And these lead lap cars are carrying a lot more speed. He caught just a little bit of apron there, but look at the speed difference. And boy, he just gets lifted up in the air by the 9, and then collects the 46. So yeah, that's what happened there. Let's take this back live here. Aaron Tribble, he's on his way back out. Kyle Hall, he just stopped to get some tires. Chappell, he's leaving pit road now. Boy, we probably have a couple of more laps to go, so we might be shaping up for a green-white checker here. Boy, Patrick Hernandez, Nick Holland, and there's Emperor Kuzco. Now he's got that lapped car ahead of him, Noel, but he'll probably get shuffled to the back. And there's Josh Klinger. Klinger, I think remember I told you he was the lucky dog, and so he's able to get on around now and get back on the lead lap. And there's Seth Warren. He's right behind Kuzco. There's Branham in 5th. Josh Bearden back to 6th position. But boy, I think the battle is going to be here with Patrick Hernandez and Nick Holland. And I'm sure they'll have at least one more lap to go. Both Patrick and Nick there. Let's see. Yeah, the top 4, lap 156, that's the last time they all stopped. So they all stayed out for this caution here. There's Hernandez, Holland, Kuzco, and Warren, they all pitted on lap 156. Bryce Branham, he pitted on lap 157. And then the rest of the cars, I'd say back to 13th, all the lead lap cars pitted on lap 194. And a couple of more are pitting in now. I think J.D. Green's coming in. And Klinger's also coming in. He got that lucky dog. He's going to have to go to the back anyway. So I figure, well, I'll just come down here and throw some Goodyears on it and see what I can do. Because, well, he's going to be at the back behind the lap cars as well. So might as well have some good shoes on that 17 for the restart here. And lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to have, it'll be 198. It'll be like 198 or 199 on the restart here. And well, I'm going to let these guys just concentrate because I know there's a lot on the line here. You know, Hernandez, boy, he's in a really good position right now to make up a little bit of ground on Josh Bearden. You know, Josh Bearden is leading the league with 449. Hernandez is at 414. And where they are right now, you know, Bearden in 6th, you know, if he does not improve on that position, that will definitely allow him to make up some headway here. And even Nick Holland, well, Nick Holland, he's like I say, he's only showing as having like 5 races. He is in the 16th position, so that would also help him as well. Lights are out on the pace car. It'll be lap 199 when we go green again. So it'll be kind of be like a green-white checker pretty much. And I do believe they have it's either 2 or 3 attempts at a green-white checker. But this will just be a natural one getting ready to happen here. Okay, folks, don't go anywhere. Here we go. Everybody hold on. Pace car is in. This is for all the marbles, folks. If we don't get a caution, Hernandez drops the hammer. He's gone. Here we go. Restart on lap of 199. There goes Hernandez. Got a fairly good jump on Nick Holland there. Oh, and there we go. Okay, caution, caution. Looks like it involved Dennis Weeks. Yeah, Dennis Weeks got caught up in that, and now he was involved, him and Gino Morrow. Looks like Brian Branham, he also got some heavy damage there on the 74 machine. And, oh, no, also looks like, where is it? Jake Busto also had some damage as well. So let's try to sort this out here. Let's see. Let's start here with Gino Morrow on this replay here. Okay, here we go. Slow that down. And he's got connection issues. He keeps popping out on us. And I think this will be the one where we want to see what happened. Oh, that's from the other caution. Let's go to the next replay I have of Morrow here. Let's hit play if we can. Okay, not sure. Let's run that back so we can see what happened here. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Let's slow that down. Let's go to roof cam here. Okay, wait a minute. Is this the same? No, that's the same one. That's not what we're looking for. Let's go to Dennis Weeks here. And okay, here we go on. This looks like on the restart here. And we're going, and he's taking off here, and he's got the 79 in front of him. And let's see what happens here to cause him to get into a wreck here. Oh, okay, the 79 clips the 74. That's what happens there, and then Weeks has nowhere to go. Oh, boy, and then the 87 just about gets collected. Looks like Klinger gets by there a little bit. Now, where was Bustos and all of that? Yeah, 79 is Jake Bustos. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so that's what happened there, folks, and that's what brought out that caution. Let's take it back live here. So Jake Bustos now back to 11th position, and now we will have this will be our first green-white checker attempt here. Hernandez first, Nick Holland second. There's Emperor Cusco. The top guys still haven't changed. Josh Bearden did gain a position, though. I believe he was 6th on that last restart. He'll be 5th this time around. How about Josh Klinger? You know, he got that lucky dog, and now he's inside the top 10, running 8th. Hey, folks, it is never over till it's over, let me tell you. And we're just not going to know how this one's going to end until, we may have to go through all of the green-white checkers here. And I think right now Patrick Hernandez is just saying, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And he got a couple of good restarts there, and Nick Holland's trying to stay with him. But when you're on the restarts, like say at the start of the race, you go on the green flag. But on the restarts, it's up to the lead car, and of course he's going to have a little bit of an advantage, and when you get inside that starting zone, and he can drop that hammer anytime he wants to, even though you may think when he's going to go. That reaction time, it's almost like being a drag racer or something. You really got to have good reaction time and really watch that lead car. When he goes, then that fraction of a second you see that car go, you got to put your foot in it. And so, yeah, man, this is going to major fun here. There's Emperor Cusco running that 3rd spot. Seth Warren in the 4th spot, Josh Beard in 5th, and there's Brian Lynch running in the 6th spot there. Kyle Hall, he's running 7th now. Josh Klinger in 8th, and 77 at JD Green. You know, he's been on pit road a few times, and got himself inside the top 10, running 9th. Aaron Tribble is now back in the top 10, and I'm sure he was hoping he'd be a lot further up than he is now on a green-white checker restart here. Let's see if the lights are out on the pace car. I know they'll be I think they'll be going out this time around. As we come down to the start-finish line. And that's amazing because the guys, the top 4, their tires are a lot older. Well, you know, about 40, no, 30, between 30, 40 laps or so older than the guys, like, say, from back from 5th place on back. And yet they're still as strong as they are out the front. And I tell you, that's just a testament to their skill to work with those tires, you know, in this situation here. Because normally you would think, okay, these guys up the front, you know, they're on older tires. That doesn't seem to be meaning anything when it's, you know, this bunch that's up the front. They know how to handle some older tires. Okay, here we go, making their way into turn 3. Pace car is now entering pit road. Hernandez drops the hammer and we're off. This will be a green-white checker. We're racing once again. Hernandez with an awesome restart. Good grief. A half a second already as he comes out of turn 2. Now 0.6 of a second. Nick Holland, boy, look at all the guys behind him battling. He's trying to hold on that second spot. There's the 73 to 48. Josh Beard trying to race around. Look, he bolts into the 3rd spot. White flag is in the air. There's Patrick Hernandez. He's making his way down the backstretch now. And Beard makes his way past Nick Holland. Nick Holland trying to hold on, but it's not going to matter because here coming out of 4 is Patrick Hernandez, and he is going to be the winner here at Monster Mile. Wow. Awesome finish, and then a little bit of a pile up afterwards, but hey, you know, there we go. Oh no, somebody piled into the winner. Oh my goodness. And it looks like he's a little stuck, but you know what? Stuck or not stuck, it doesn't matter. He got that W, and that's all that's matter. Looks like him and the 99 are kind of stuck together there. So that's kind of funny. I don't. How in the world? Okay. So, oh well. Patrick Hernandez, it looks like the other car finally, I guess he towed in or something. And Hernandez may be done. He's just going to sit right there, and that's where he will be. And we're going to go ahead and get these guys up into the winner's circle. Let's see. Let's find Hernandez, Bearden, and Holland. We'll bring Josh down to the winner's circle. Got to find Nick Holland, and I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere. Boy, where is he? We'll go ahead and grab Hernandez as well. Put him up there. And I'm not sure if Nick. Oh, there he is. There's Nick. I'm gonna put Nick up into the winner's circle as well. There we go. And now we're gonna head on down. Where is the winner's circle? There it is. And now we're gonna move up there ourselves. Boy, guys, I mean, you guys sure know how to put on a show, man. Boy, Patrick, what can I say, man? You got out there and it's like, hey, you were not gonna be denied once you got to the front, huh?
Hell no, man. Hell no. Wow, man, my car today was a rocket. I have to say, man. I started on purpose because I knew this is a difficult track. There's no space to avoid a lot of wrecks. I know I was involved in a wreck earlier in the race. Then I used my last fast repair, and man, I made it count. The car was really, really fast, and on clean air, man, it was a beauty. Once I got into the lead, man, I was sailing away. I was cruising with, I don't know, 8 laps to go. Then the yellow came on. I said, hell no. But man, hey, man, what a race.
I tell you, man, and you know, you and Nick and the other two guys in the top 4, your tires are like between 30 and 40 laps older than the guys behind you. And you guys still mounted a really strong restarts, each time around.
Yeah, man. Josh Bearden, my fierce rival and contender for a title. Man, I saw that he came to pay and said, "Oh man, I'm done."
Yeah, and ain't no doubt about that, man, because he rocketed right up there to that second position.
Yeah,
he was back like
him.
5th or 6th, and like just because he's there, that don't mean that it's gonna stay there. Not by a long shot.
Yeah, man. I saw him coming to pay and say, "Oh no." So well, I stay out. Let's do the best I can. If I win, I win, and if I came in second. I don't care. But I knew that I needed to have awesome restarts, and this last restart was everything. I was able to sail away, build a nice distance between me and Josh. But I'm telling you, one lap or 2 laps more, and I will finish second, man. Man, what a race!
10 for him, man. Well, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Man, as every week, I want to thanks everybody that makes possible that these leagues runs. I want to say thank you to you, Tony, for the awesome broadcast. Man, I just want to say thanks to everyone. Man, what a place.
10 for him, man. We're gonna let you go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
Hell yeah!
Woo! All right, now moving on to Josh Bearden. Hey, Josh, you also would not be denied keeping up that battle for the championship. Man, you were back there at one or two restarts ago, back there in 6th place or so. And boy, man, what a heck of a pass there on that last lap, man. To rocket right into second position to get that second place finish.
Yeah, man, we had a good car all day. Led a lot of laps, stayed up front, stayed out of trouble all race. Well, man, it was kind of a difficult race, but man, it was enjoyable. That last couple cautions, I didn't know who was going to come down pit road, so I figured what the hell, come down pit road and take 4 tires and see what happens. Then, of course, we get a couple green-white checkers, pass one car here and there. And that last one, boy, it was a little scary, taking it 3 wide there, coming out of 4, coming to the white flag. I didn't think the 48 and whoever was on top of him, I think it was the 9. I didn't think they were going to be able to hold it. But I'm surprised I just got through that, and I'm glad I was able to get back up there and at least get second place. So we had a good run today. Car felt good all day long. Just overall, I'm very happy with how the race went today.
10 for him, man, and congratulations. And we'll let you go and celebrate, man, and get ready for the next one. The battle continues.
Yep, short track racing next week. Just want give a quick shout out to Tom, the setup maker. He was on the money with this setup this week. I'm thankful we've got somebody that can provide good setups for us. Patrick, congratulations. You guys did awesome. You guys did awesome today. We'll talk to you here in a bit down in the driver's meeting. Please don't leave once you're done being interviewed.
Okay.
10-4 now. We'll move right along to Nick Holland. Hey, Nick, man, for a minute there, I thought it was going to be taco time, man. I tell you, you just got up there.
Yeah. I was coming. I used those tires up a little too quickly, though.
Yeah, man. I tell you, boy, because all you guys are like, you see a lot of the usual suspects. You you guys have a way of starting in the back and finding your way to the front. But then and I tell you, and I was looking at the stats, and you've only run like what 4 or 5 races.
Yeah, I think this might be number 6.
Number 6, yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought it'd been more, but I tell you, man, and that's probably the only thing that's why you're down like 15th or 16th or something like that.
Yeah,
but, man, having some strong races. How you like the short tracks? They're moving to a short track. Do you think you're a short track guy?
I don't know. Never been a fan, but some of my recent short track races have gone very well. So I'm hoping to at least hopefully get a better starting position than this race. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
10-4. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just Josh putting his thing on. Congrats to Patrick for finishing the race off strong, and shout out to you for everything you do up here in the broadcast booth.
10-4, man. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
Okay, now. See you later. Okay, folks. Well, man, I tell you, I'm about out of breath, and that will do it for today. We want to thank you for tuning in to the North American Fantasy ARCA Series, and we already put up the leaders there, the finishing results there while we were doing the interviews, and thank you once again for joining us here this evening, and always remember that we also have a lot more racing to go. Don't forget to join us this Thursday for the Midwest Winston Cup Series, and then next Saturday for the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge, and then we'll be back here next Sunday with these guys at Lucas Oil Raceway, a little short track racing for you here, and all right here on Rice Motorsports TV. So for all of us here, we want to say thank you, and hope you don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll know each time we go live. And for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.